So I wouldn't be, this is anywhere from an 80 to 100 gram protein meal here. Freaking jacked on the vegan diet. Woo! Feeding time. Feed me more. Yo, welcome to Feeding Time. The big guy Ryback coming back at you here in Sin City. This week we've got a real doozy for you. The Glitzy Gladiator's back. Weiner Schnitzel I saw today on my way when I got my shoulder worked on, because I've been fasting. I've been fasting 23 hours. I'm breaking it an hour early. Yeah, a real piece of shit. The Weiner Schnitzel has vegan hot dogs. I was in line at Starbucks after getting my shoulder worked on, and I look over and I see the Weiner Schnitzel, and I go, oh. I remember when I had those 10 hot dogs. It's on the channel before I was vegan. I was vegetarian, doing the cheat meals every week. Made me so sick. And I go, and I look and I see a sign though. They go Veggie dogs, and they've got 3, but one had cheese. I got the Chicago dog. And this is I believe, is this, one of them's it's hard to see. I got 4 hot dogs total, 2 of each. 2 Chicago dogs and 2 barbecue dogs. This one has a pickled tomatoes, jalapenos, relish, and I think mustard. All pretzel buns. These are full vegan from what I was told. And then we'll go this one first. This one has, shit, I'm getting onions all over the place. They packed the onions on this one. This one has pickled onions, and I think the barbecue. So I think this is the barbecue dog. We'll start with this. It's feeding time, guys. I'm starving. I drove the Weiner Schnitzel I had to go to was in the location by Veganos. It's off of Cheyenne and Rancho. Horrible location. Like, as far as, like, I'm not parking my car at 8:15 at night. And as I was leaving Weiner Schnitzel, I had my window down. I got the tinted windows, to keep myself for safety reasons. And literally, a guy in the parking lot from afar, I don't even know, I just hear, he goes, Ryback? And like, right as I'm rolling my window up, and nothing wrong with that, but I just keep the window up, let him think it, but don't confirm it. And that, it's a shady area. A lot going on in the world right now. We'll talk about all of that. I'm starving, guys. Let me shut the fuck up, okay? Thanks. It's feeding time. Got the loser food tray below me. Okay. All right. But spit it out, Junior. My bite mark. Mom, look at my bite mark. I think I could play a role as a good stutterer. Speech impediment. Oh, these are good. When my eyes shut when I eat, I'm in the zone, guys. It's good. I don't know if I do that if I ever go out to eat. I wonder if I shut my eyes when I eat. Look at that weirdo Ryback eating with his eyes shut on a date. I think it's just because I'm by myself, even though I'm with you guys, but at the time I'm by myself. Oh no. Just let me get a little food in the system before I start. All right. One down. These cost for 4 vegan dogs. And I know I didn't get any fries because I heard their fries aren't vegan, so they didn't get any of that. I've been eating really clean. We'll talk about that too if it comes up. But I've been working really hard. Always working hard, but I've cranked it up a bit. $23.80 for 4. So $6 essentially for each vegan dog. I'm a real piece of trash eating 4 of them because I've been eating all day. Big guy needs his calories. Big guy needs his protein. All right, let's go to the Chicago style dog. Ah, screw CM Punk. I'm gonna hate this. I'm gonna give this a horrible rating. I'm kidding, guys. Take it easy, everyone. Chill the fuck out, okay? Thanks. Damn. So this one's loaded. Them jalapenos have got some kick. Whoa. This has the relish, the mustard, the pickle, the tomatoes, and the jalapenos. Oh, my bitch, that's a messy dog. It's good. They have the jalapenos on this that they had from Dumb and Dumber. Those little long jalapenos. I gotta see if I can show you. Look at these. These are the same ones from Dumb and Dumber that killed that guy. The gas man. I'm doing actually Complex City. I didn't mean to flip you off, but I did. Doing Complex City and my finish it raspberry lemonade. BCAs. Oh, I'm not kidding, guys. This is got some kick. These pretzel buns these are worth it. At least you know it. I think these are temporary over there. But right now, I believe it's all locations. Or maybe it was temporary, now they've rolled it out everywhere. I'm not sure. But you can at least eat vegan dogs at Weiner Schnitzel. This is what the wiener looks like. That's what she said. Not the big guys, that's for sure. All right, man. 2 down. Going head to head, the Chicago dog versus the barbecue dog. I think that's what it's called, just the barbecue dog. Little reset. Oh, there's nothing like breaking a fast. Just feeling the energy of the food, even though there are nutrients in this, I believe, because much better than the regular Weiner Schnitzel dogs. But I can just feel it coursing through my veins. We'll go back to that old barbecue dog here with the onions, the barbecue sauce, and the pickle. Crazy times we're living in, though, right, guys? And my thoughts and prayers to everybody over in Ukraine. Just a really frustrating situation, and you know, I'm not an expert on foreign policy or anything like that, but I think we all know that war in this day and age is never a good thing. It's never a good thing in any day and age, and we need to learn from the past. And you know, you try to, it's just with greed, with money, with people's individual ideologies, and it's scary. But you know, my thing is, when rules are broken, when international, treaties and policies and things are broken, and you lie, and then you go and you kill people, My opinion is we can no longer do business with you. We can no longer trust you. You are a poison to civilization everywhere, to people everywhere. And what I personally hope is with the Russian people protesting, and I hope people there are able to do what they need to do to remove him and that regime with that mindset. And I believe it will save a lot of lives, because if not, though, I believe we need to act swiftly and not negotiating, but eliminating. Not the people, not the army, not the soldiers there. That regime and that person. They need to be gone as quickly as possible, and especially when you're dealing with nuclear weapons and people, because you're now dealing with somebody who has lied and broken the rules, right? Where does it end? And I'm telling you, with that mindset and what they're doing, it's going to be, if we don't handle it now, it's going to be an even bigger problem down the road. And we are going to have to handle it at some point in time. And it's a very difficult situation, obviously. We all are going to have our own opinions, but at the end of the day, I think we could all agree we don't want to see innocent people, men, women, children killed. Dogs, animals, cats, pets. So much damage being done. Every day. Just imagine our own cities being blown up, having to fight to defend your home, your loved ones, losing your home, having to flee. How many refugees are there going to be in this? How long is it going to take to build back Ukraine? I'm telling you, this stuff is it's frustrating. It's really frustrating. War, I hate it. But at the end of the day, what I think happens, the longer stuff goes on, and maybe you agree with me, maybe you don't, is it starts getting personal. The more innocent people that are killed, but once you become connected to it, it's really easy then to just start hating the country, right? Whereas right now, I think there's a clear focus on the regime. The Russian people, I feel like I'm so brave doing what they're doing over there. I've been there twice, to Moscow and St. Petersburg, and wrestled. It blows my mind looking back at it, but the people over there, and like right now though, but like say, you know, just say for conversation's sake, they fired a nuke and hit one of our cities, one of the places we have our nuclear weapons, whatever the case may be, big city. How personal is it? Like now it's going to be screw Russia, right? Because now we've experienced the death. It's like, and the longer that goes on, the more that happens. That's what ends up happening. And at the end of the day, and there's so many it's such a complex situation, because we don't know, like the media, we've already just experienced this, right? Who do you trust? Who's involved in what? What are their motives? At the end of the day, though, we don't want people being killed. We have to learn from the past, because it's like nothing good ever comes from it. And that's where, when that line is crossed with a leader, that's how they're gonna, that's how they're gonna act to get what they want, and they lie, they've broken rules, you can't negotiate with them because you can't trust them. And they have nuclear weapons. We're gonna put all these sanctions on them and try to hurt them. What do you think is like? Just don't believe, and then that brings in like your people's political views and what's really going on. It's just crazy. At the end of the day, man, don't want to see innocent people being killed. You don't want to see the soldiers being killed. Many of those are young kids over there that have no idea, man. Like, what do you do? My heart goes out to everyone. It's just, It's just a really rough situation. But all right, we got one more. Freaking jacked. It's nighttime. Had to come. I came back into my own driveway because I have the lights out front and the lights in the car. So I go, at least it'll give me a little bit better lighting. Yeah, not bad. But life is good. Shoulder, I'm a lot of progress. The tissue that was a rock that causing this bulge in the back when I move my arm, which is also causing the humeral head to move when I weight train, that causes the grinding on certain things. It went from being a rock, which I've had, the whole thing was at one point, to where now it's in my scapular region. Now you can feel the muscle tissue. It's just still banded together, and it's ripping apart now with the ball. It's getting, every day I'm on it. Like today, I bet you today I've spent 90 minutes on the massage, and that's not counting driving there and driving back across town. But work on it at home before, work on it with the gun, with the ball. I bet you I'm 4 hours of work on the shoulder today. It's a lot. And some days are like, it's always at least a couple hours with everything. So I'm telling you, when I say I'm over it, I'm over it. But it's getting so good. Like I go, I'm so close. I just go one day at a time. And this is what has allowed me to be successful with everything going. I go just one day at a time. Get through that day. Stay on the routine. Keep on the grind. There's going to be better days than others, but we keep moving forward. And so. Damn Chicago dogs. I gotta say though, this Chicago dog's damn good. I gotta eat the meat and the pickle, guys. Ah, shit. I'm the worst food reviewer ever. Real pig, trash pig. These really hit the spot. These are the field roast hot dogs. So I have a feeling, I think these are 20. I'd have to look online. They're either 20 or 24 grams of protein each. Or even 25. They're high. So I wouldn't be, this is anywhere from an 80 to 100 gram protein meal here. Freaking jacked on the vegan diet. Woo! I haven't had mustard in a while. I go through phases where I love mustard, and then I'm like, oh, I don't want any more mustard. I think I'm in the phase where I'm going to start using mustard again. Both those were really good. All right. Done. Let's get into that review. There's your food tray here. All right, guys. those were the new the barbecue veggie dog and the Chicago style veggie dog from Weiner Schnitzel. Head to head, I'm giving I'm gonna get the Chicago dog style dog edged out the barbecue dog. The mustard and relish on it, and even I love jalapenos too. The whole combination, the pickle, the tomatoes, it was a very satisfying dog. A little messy, but once you took the pickle off the top and eat it, that I found made the dog a little easier to eat. So I'm gonna, rating wise, giving those a rating, I'm gonna give that barbecue. I feel like ketchup would have went really well with those two. They didn't put any ketchup on them. I'm a big ketchup lover though over here. I wouldn't have minded some ketchup on there. And I'll tell you what I wanted. I wish they had a vegan cheese. They're like a vegan. There's so many good vegan quesos out there too. These places could really up these things if they need some vegans in the CEO positions of these fast food places. Not me, guys. I don't want nothing to do with it. But I'm gonna give that barbecue veggie dog a 9 point. I'm gonna give that a 9.3, and I'm gonna give that Chicago style dog a 9.5. Those were very good, very satisfying. I don't feel before, like, I feel like, and I've told you this, if I would eat regular hot dogs, if I would eat 4 meat hot dogs, I would not feel good, especially from Weiner Schnitzel. I would not feel good. I didn't feel good when I think I did 10 chili cheese dogs on the channel a couple of years ago. Felt like shit afterwards. And granted, that's 10, but I feel like if I eat 10 of these, I'll just maybe be a little full, but not like something's wrong with me. So check them out if you can. I don't know, if you don't have to. If you don't want to, don't, Screw you, Ryback, you suck. I'm not going to do anything you say, but I am going to watch your food channel. Leave a negative comment from time to time. Yeah, that's that, guys. I got to get in, do a little more shoulder work, and spend a little time with Sophie and little guy. Sophie's doing very good after her last disc rupture, so she didn't need surgery, just was on her pain meds, and she's still not 100%, but she's close, and she has 1 day left of her medication. So I would anticipate in the next week or two she's back to full steam, even though she's pretty good here now, and she can jump back on the couch, which don't want her doing, but she got up the stairs the other day on me. She's like, Daddy, look at me, I snuck up the stairs. And like, you can't get mad at her. She's just a beautiful, loving, caring dog and just wants to give me hugs and kisses. So I got to try to always, I just keep an eye on her at all times. So, but other than that, guys, Feed Me More Nutrition, my personal supplement line on feedmemore.com. Save 20% with discount code FEEDINGTIME20. That's FEEDINGTIME20. Just use that at the code section at the end to get 20% off your orders. Premium supplement sweetened with stevia and monk fruit, no artificial sweeteners and colors, and vegan friendly. I saw somebody asked on the channel, why don't you have you ever thought about making supplements that are like non-vegan for non-vegans? And guys, so the supplements, the vegan is, we all eat a vegan diet, a portion of our diet. It's just vegetables. It's vegan friendly, people that don't eat animal products, right? So I just go the extra step and use like vegan capsules that are more expensive, right? That anybody could use. So the supplements, just because you're not vegan doesn't mean you can't use the supplements. There's nothing in the supplements that are like gonna like make you, whatever your stereotype you have of vegan people, you're not gonna like, you know what I mean? They're for everybody. They're for everybody. And they were vegan friendly. I just didn't market it. A lot of this stuff was vegan friendly even before I was vegan. I did that from a business decision to sell supplements to everybody, because why seclude a portion of the population when you're in business? It makes no sense, especially when you got the greatest products on the damn planet. Come on, think. Stupid. Okay. Anyways, guys, be safe. Let's be grateful for each and every day. And that's going to be my message. That's what I do when I think about how far we've come as a civilization, as people, the things we have, the running water, the bathrooms, the toilets, the the laundry, the washer, the dryers, refrigerators, microwave ovens, the technology, our cell phones, gym equipment. Like we've come so far, and when we're grateful for that, and I do that every day, and I go through my affirmations. I really look around the vehicle, like things. I just try to put myself in a grateful mindset, and it really does help. And I do it before I go to bed. I just think of a few things I'm happy. I don't go crazy all the time, but it when you start doing it, it's so easy. And you find when you do it, I'm telling you, it takes away, it takes the edge off, and it removes us from a lot of the BS and things that we sometimes, it could just like, man, you know what? Yeah. And we all could do it no matter where. We're all on different levels, and we all could do it. We all could be grateful. And so that's my message for today. Stay hungry, my friends, until we feed again. Feed me more. Thank you guys very much for watching this Feed Me More TV episode. To check out my podcast, The Ryback Show and the Shooting Blanks Wrestling Report, please support us over at Patreon, patreon.com/Ryback. We have 2 different tiers available over there for both those shows. Feed Me More Nutrition available on feedmemore.com and Amazon. All first-time buyers can save 25% on the website with discount code SAVE25. And for all personal videos from yours truly, cameo.com/the big guy Ryback. Thank you guys again. Love you very much. Get hungry, stay hungry, be more, feed me more.